Remember to hit that bell icon for instant notifications on fresh videos and brand new content.
Hari Narayan is asking, what inspires you while choosing a concept for a show? Oh, I already answered. So start from truth, start from yourself, be honest, then let the story take over. Yeah. Sharath Nanban, your interesting last name, Nanban. How do you see others? How do you see others when they do stand up better than you? Oh, I feel very inspired, and I try to work with them, take the inputs from them, learn from them. Yeah. Yashwanti, hey, Yashwanti is asking, your biggest bond moment. Have you ever thought, and you thought stand-up comedy is not your thing, at least for one minuscule moment you thought in the last 2-3 years? Don't give politically correct answers. We know you are pro in giving that. Oh man, no. The bombing happens every few weeks, especially in the open mics, because I think that's a great forum to go try something new, because you have written something new, and I bomb every other week or every 2 weeks. Every time I write something, the first time when I try, I'm not at all confident. I don't know where the jokes are. I'm just completely clueless, and I bomb. The second time, then I pick up myself, and then So that bombing, I think it's one of the beautiful things about this art form. Every time you start something new, a new topic, it's a new territory, and you don't know where the jokes are. Like, I don't know where the jokes are, and I think it's a good thing. Initially, I used to feel very bad. Now I don't even know where my funny thing is. I've written a speech, I find it very humorous, but I don't know where to boom, 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 that punch and all. That pattern I haven't figured out. So Baggy used to help me a lot, and these days I also just play it and see how it goes, and after a few weeks you figure out. So bombing happens that way in open mics very often for me, and which is good. And in the professional shows, not too much bombing these days, because you know the audience, and you know the deals a little better, the craft a little better. But the early days I have bombed. The second show in Alliance I bombed, I said earlier, and those are all the moments where the jokes are good. I mean, your material is good, but you haven't done the connection part. Like I opened for a.k.a. when in Starbucks show in a Starbucks coffee shop, right? Like, a lot of people gathered there just for this comedy show. The house is full. I went there, bombed. Out of 15 out of 12 minutes, I bombed for the first 6 minutes, because I started performing, and people are wondering, hey, who are you and what? I mean, they don't want to hear jokes. Nobody wants to hear jokes. They want to have a little, hey, let's just chat. Everybody wants to have that connection. So if you don't build that connection, people are wondering, okay, you're telling jokes, I know, okay, you written it down, all right, we want to laugh, but why? Right? So bombs happen that way. I think that's the biggest lesson. Once you connect, things go well, and they'll also tell you the other way around. Once you tell good jokes, you will connect better. But it's also the other way around. It's also true. Once you connect, the jokes will work better. Yeah. All right. Yadava Krishna is asking, you would have undergone many failures when you restarted your career as a stand-up comedian. Many failures, no? A little bit, yes. How did you take those? Did you regret, and did it make you Did it make you so strong to prepare for the next? So I never felt too bad. I mean, every time I bomb on stage, every time something doesn't go well, of course, I feel a little low. But I believe in the process. I know, so I've been doing this for some time, and I constantly talk to the other comics, and this process. And every time you're going to try something new, sometimes it doesn't work, you bomb, and if you have a reason on why it bombed, then you are at peace. So that way it's been very brilliant, right? I know every time there is a bomb, you know what has gone wrong. Once you know what has gone wrong, you can go back and fix and come back and try, and you practice. And the process involves doing a lot of open mics, performing to different audience, doing different kinds of shows, and keep on getting stage time. So since the process is there, I believe in the process really well. I've never felt too bad or too depressed. And I also, before quitting my job, I was doing Toastmasters, and I was getting a lot of stage time, getting on stage almost every week, doing some speech, getting into competitions and stuff like that. So that has also prepared me for getting on stage. And I guess that's the thumb rule. Once you really enjoy something, you wouldn't feel too low when you fail, because you enjoy, and failure is part of anything that you do. It doesn't matter stand-up comedy or whichever it is. Yeah. So that way there isn't any very low moment. Jay Shiva is asking, was there any script that you wrote in length and finally threw it in dustbin? Simply put, narrate one Ani Pudungamana moment while scripting. There are many such things. I've started a topic and I've written something, it's still not ready for even open mic, and it's there. And like Jeevesh told me once, comedian Jeevesh told me once, if you're not, if it's not funny yet, it'll become funny one day. Just keep it, is what he said. So I have this folder called scratch folder, and each one is a topic, and there is a file open. I'm waiting for time to come and fill it up. So yeah, I would never throw anything in dustbin. Very, very attached to what we write, right? So it'll be there. It'll become funny someday. My friend Kumuda is asking the next question. Kumuda is asking, when did you first realize you are a funny fellow and start consciously developing it? I think this is probably from childhood. Like we grew up in a village, those are beautiful times. Like after dinner time, and pretty much everybody will come out to the thinnais, right? Thinnaiல வந்து எல்லாரும் உட்கார்ந்திருப்பாங்க, right? And that's pretty much the open mic. There'll always be crosstalk. The homes are very close to each other, and some old tata will be talking from across the other thinnai to this thinnai, and everybody will be conversing. Most of the stories will be funny, lot of swear words and all that, right? It will make it so. And my mom is very funny. The way she narrates things is very funny. My sisters, I think all the three of them very compared to. So I picked up definitely from my sisters and my mom. Then I would come back from school, narrate some things, and we'd have a good laugh. I think I picked up from there. Consciously developing it kind of started from there, and you get on stage, you do, when I do plays and all that, try to do you get high from people laughing and all that. I think it started definitely from school time. And can comedic talent, if not inherent, be taught? I think if once you enjoy something, if you enjoy telling a story, once you enjoy narrating a funny moment, it can be taught. I think the craft and all can be taught, because I believe we like music, and I strongly believe everybody can sing. Because everybody listens to music, almost everybody listens to music, enjoy music. That means you have the ear for it. That means it can be taught. It's just a matter of passions, and so it's just a matter of patience and passion you have towards what you want to learn. Dinesh Kannan is asking, அரசியல் எப்போ bro? அரசியல் எப்போ வந்தாச்சு bro? இன்னும் நீங்கள் எப்படி கேட்குறீங்க? So I think my take, ரொம்ப சீரியஸான ஆன்சர் கொடுக்க போகிறேன். I think my take is all of us are and should be very well be part of the politics. Politics doesn't mean நம்ம வந்து ஒரு லீடராக இருக்கணும், ஒரு கவுன்சிலர், ஒரு எம்எல்ஏ, எதுலையாவது பொருள் நியூஸில் வந்துகிட்டே இருக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறத விட, I think being a good citizen, very responsible citizen, and very participative citizen இருக்கிறதே வந்து ஒரு பெரிய அதுதான் இப்போ வந்து it's most important. I think citizens are doing a lot more work right now. So I want to be a good citizen. I'm trying, and I want to do my bit being a good citizen. Maybe through this art form also, I want to spread that good vibe, and so that the politics becomes better and our country becomes great again. So I'm already in politics. Let's do this together. Kaushik is asking, define your success. I don't know. I generally, I'm more of this journey, or with all this yoga and all that. No, I'm more of a journey kind of a person now. So I don't want to define like one finish point, where you do this and then you become, wow, I've reached. So success means, I've வாழ்க்கையில் ஜெயிச்சிட்டோம் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி, அவ்வளோதான், that is it, that day you're done. I think success in a way is like a very finishing kind of a word. I would rather like this word happiness. I think success is happiness. If you are doing generally happy through your ups and downs, I think that is success. And how do you keep yourself happy through your ups and downs? You keep yourself grounded. That's why I keep going to music or yoga, or just feel this connection with bigger force. I'm not doing this alone. Even this art form, I'm not doing this alone. You guys are there, fellow comics, the family. So we are all connected to each other. So I don't want to define success for myself. I think it's just happiness for me and for the whole ecosystem, whole surrounding. Very serious answer, no? So Aditya from Bangalore. Aditya, thanks for all the support you've been giving. Aditya Nataraj is asking, hi Alex, how does comedy work at home? It's do your wife and children appreciate it? Yes, yes, very much appreciated. But the next question, are they tired of it? They get tired of it, of course. I fool around, I jump around. Of course, it's fun for some time. Then there is some time where things you have to become serious, get some work done. Of course, I get yelled at once in a while, but it happens like not too often, just once a day. Otherwise, throughout the day, we're having fun fooling around. Any funny incident you can share where a family member came up with a smarter line than yours? Oh, it happens all the time. So sometimes I pick up some cues from there. My kids will say some brilliant lines like this afternoon. So I was trying to ask my elder son to go wash your hands. Bacteria எல்லா இடத்துலயும் இருக்குடா, wash your hands. Bacteria எல்லா இடத்துலயும் இருக்கா? I said yes, bacteria have to wash your hands. Bacteria waterலயே இருக்குமா? Yes. Then why should he wash? Ada pavi. So kids are brilliant, kids are brilliant. Magisha Perumal is asking, how about becoming any product ambassador? By the way, I got an audition invite for doing a soft drink. I can't tell the name, soft drink advertisement. It's an audition call, so I might not have been selected, but it was from a big production house, but I said no, because that was the first and only audition call I've got so far for a commercial, but I declined after thinking about it for a day, because with soft drinks, I don't believe in soft drinks. I think it's against pretty much everything. So I said, I called the production house and said, hey, I really want to work with you guys, but can I say no for this? So at some point, I don't mind doing product ambassador for some good cause, good things. So the last couple of questions now. Sumant Krishna is asking, any incident that backfired when you are doing a gig and your response to that? This has happened, backfired a couple of times. There was once where I was doing this doctor set of jokes, and I'm talking about doctors, and somewhere in the line I'm saying, anybody been an inpatient in a hospital? I asked this question. Nobody raised hands. I said, hey, looks like you guys are all very healthy animals. So one person, he was very drunk, like huge guy, he took up and said, hey, you are calling me animal? I didn't know what to say. We are all social animals, right? I said. He got further angry. Hey, நான் காசு கொடுத்தேன் வந்திருக்கேன், என்ன பேசிட்டு இருக்கான்? So it became a little scene, and I didn't know how to handle it. We kind of stopped the show. That was pretty much the first few shows, like third or fourth, 3 years back. It's a little interesting. I was a little scared because he started coming towards the stage. The organizers came and said, போதும் Alex, I'll stop பண்ணிடலாம். So it was definitely interesting. All right, we have come to the last question. So this is the question I was really looking forward to. So this question I wanted somebody to ask, but until the last day nobody asked. Finally, this person asked. Shiva Pranav, thanks for asking, man. Your voice is so good. Please sing a song for us. So I really love singing. Thanks for asking. After Shiva asked, then Padma Shri Srinivas asked, and then Jyoti Priya asked, then Yadi Krishna asked. So since a lot of people have asked, since 4 people have asked, we'll definitely sing a song. கிழக்கினில் தினம் தோன்றும் கதிரானது, மறைவதும் பின்பு உதிப்பதும் மரபானது, கடலினில் உருவாகும் அலையானது, விழுவதும் பின்பு எழுவதும் இயல்பானது, நிலவினை நம்பி இரவுகள் இல்லை, விளக்குகள் காட்டும் வெளிச்சத்தின் எல்லை, ஒரு வாசல் மூடி மறுவாசல் வைப்பான் இறைவன், நலம் வாழ என்னாலும் என் வாழ்த்துக்கள், தமிழ் கூறும் பல்லாண்டு என் வார்த்தைகள். Thank you all so very much. Thank you so much, and see you all next time. If you have liked the video, hit the like button and comment, and subscribe to us for a video every Wednesday.